Here we go.
Here we go.
We're all set. We're ready for our tag video. Jimmy's calmed down. You got to watch tomorrow to see what his little rant was, because he went on like a 10-minute rant.
I'm calm now.
He's calm now, but he was revved.
I was a little revved.
He was pumped.
Yes.
Let's say. So you got to tune in tomorrow to see the Jammin' with Jimmy tomorrow. We tape that first. But today is Tag Tuesday, and so this week Joan over at Joan's Point and Plate came up with the questions. She asked her Facebook and her regular viewers to come up with these questions. Let me tell you, Joan, these are kind of like thought-provoking. But as you know, Tracy over at Trials of a Long Hair Girl is the one that does these every week. And she's recovering from rotator cuff surgery, so she's not doing it. So in the meantime, Joan at Joan's Point and Plate, Kim over at Girl on Her Phone, and me at Let's Get Fit with Sandy, we've come up with the questions. Next week is our week, so we'll have to come up with some questions.
I'll come up with some good thinkers.
Okay, Jimmy's going to do the questions for next week. Yeah. You got to come up with 10 of them.
10 of them. Got it.
It's going to be scary.
It is.
But I need to know them by Monday so I can email them to Joan and Kim.
Okay.
So you got to let me know by Monday. Okay, so here we go. These are viewer choice questions. If you could relive one day in your life, what would it be? If I could relive one day in my life...
I know what yours would be.
What would be mine?
When I was born.
Yeah.
The legend.
Yeah. No, that would not be the one day I want to relive. That was a long day. My water broke at 3 in the morning, and he didn't make an appearance until 6:35, and then immediately disappeared.
And gone.
Gone for 24 hours. Didn't know where he was. Anyway, if I could relive one day in my life, it would be in my high school years when I had my first anxiety attack, and I didn't think of... I really thought I was having a heart attack. I really thought I was going to die. And from that moment on, I had a death-provoking thoughts all the time. And I never really learned how to control my anxiety attacks until I was probably 36. So for like 20 years, I was afraid to leave the house. I was afraid to be alone. I didn't know how to handle anxiety attacks. And it wasn't until we moved and I had to overcome them, and I was watching a Phil Donahue show and saw that I was not the only one.
This guy?
Yeah. And I realized I was not the only one in the world that suffered from these attacks, and it helped me. So with deep prayer, because I was taking medication before that, which didn't really help that much. But if I had to relive a day, it would be my first panic attack, and learn that it's not as bad as I thought.
That's a good day. It's going to sound cheesy, but I would say the first date I had with Samantha.
I don't think that's a cheesy thing.
That was like, I've been on a lot of dates, but that, well,
yes.
we had,
Yes.
I didn't mean it like that, but we actually had fun. I mean, it was like, you know how normally you're on a first date and you're kind of feeling each other out, like,
right.
You know, I mean, we like clicked, and we were
that's good.
like joking around back and forth. I mean,
got to quit hitting the table because you shake the camera every time.
So I would say yes.
Okay, that's a good one. Number 2, what is your favorite vacation spot?
Like that I've been to?
I guess. Well, I have 2. My favorite vacation spot that I've ever been to was Hawaii. That was my favorite. But if I had to pick my favorite spot that I'd like to go now, is I love to go up to Lexington and just sit on the beach. I know, Joan, you're not a sitting on the beach type of girl. I am a sitting on the beach type of girl. Give me a good book, and I don't necessarily need to go in the water, but I like going in the water, and the colder it is, the more I love it. And Lake Huron, let me tell you,
Lake Huron
is cold. But I find it so much more refreshing. But mine would be going up to Lexington at the cottage.
I would say Royal Caribbean has its, I mean, I'm sure
cruises are nice,
I'm
too.
sure they all do, but me and Samantha went on a cruise, and they had their own island.
Yeah.
And we went there, you could eat. That was fun, because they had, or no,
Disney
it wasn't that.
Disney
It wasn't
had their own
that. Yeah,
island,
Disney
too.
had, it was Cozumel, Mexico, because we got off the boat in Mexico, took a taxi, and it was all day. You rented a cabana, you know, it had the bed and all that, and it was all you can eat, all you can drink. And they had jet skis, but we were just. I'm like, when I'm on vacation, I'm on vacation. We're not going to see stuff. We're just relaxing.
Oh no, I like to go when I go on vacation. I like
so like we split it up, and that was my, you know, hey, this is my part of it. So just sit back and drink because that's all we're doing.
Okay, number 3. Which one of the 7 natural wonders of the world would you like to see? Mine is a toss-up between 2.
But I don't know them all.
Well, the Grand Canyon is one.
There's the Grand Canyon, the Empire State Building.
Oh, that's not a natural wonder.
Yeah, it is, because King Kong was the 8th, because he climbed it. What are the natural wonders?
Well, it would be the pyramids, the Great Wall of China,
Ooh.
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
I gotta see Machu Picchu just because of Giorgio. Don't tell me you don't know who Giorgio is.
I don't know who Giorgio is.
May have to do a whole thing next week on Giorgio. You never seen him in the History Channel? He's got the hair that's all.
No. I don't watch the History Channel.
I'll send you a picture.
I'll
send you a picture, and you can put Giorgio on right here.
If you remember, because remember last time he said he was going to send us a picture.
No.
And then he did.
I will send it.
Okay. We'll see. Okay, and Kim, you need to go to the Grand Canyon. Kim, a girl on her phone, spoiler alert before you get to her video. She said that she wouldn't want to go to the Grand Canyon because she doesn't want to be looking down at it. It is so safe, and it is so beyond belief wonderful to see. Pictures do not do it justice.
That's what
and before we went to they have like a Grand Canyon museum that you go there, and then they strapped on a camera on a bird, and then the bird was like flying, and then it flew right off the cliff type of thing, and showed the whole canyon and everything, and wherever it went, the bird went. It didn't do it justice. Didn't do it justice. And you know what? You got a bird's eye view of what the Grand Canyon was. Kim, go to the Grand Canyon. You will not regret it. You will not feel like you're falling into the Grand Canyon. You will not. It's worth going.
I'd be like Clark Griswold. All right, let's go.
That would be Kim. No, it is beyond words. It's something you have to see in person.
I have heard that, yes.
It's something you have to see in person. It's just, I can't even describe it. It's just, if you watch like Aerial America, if you ever watched that, we watch that on Sundays. Where they show like, they fly over different cities, and then they show you like in Wyoming and Montana, and then they show you the different sites and that just from aerial views. They've done the Grand Canyon. Nothing. You need to go. You need to go. But me, I would want to go to, I'd like to see the Great Wall of China. I really would.
I read an interesting fact about that. The Great Wall of China is...
You can see it from space.
You can see it from space, but it's... I forgot what year, how many years they gave it, but it won't be there because people are stealing bricks to build their homes. And tourists are taking bricks to have a momentum, so it's slowly like leaving. I
kind of like to see the Taj Mahal too. Barb saw that. Jim's sister went to see the Taj Mahal. That would be kind of, but I don't know that I'd want to go to India. But she went because a friend of hers had passed away, and she was, I think she was bringing his ashes, I think, or something. But she was going, but she saw the Taj Mahal. Number 4, if you're walking outside and see a coin on the ground, do you pick it up, and does it matter what denomination it is?
Yes and no.
Yeah, I pick it up. I don't care.
And I don't care if it's heads or tails, whatever they say, you know, like, oh, if it's heads up or whatever. I'm like, I'm picking it up no matter what.
And Andrew, I'm still going to pick it up, heads or tails. I'm still picking it up.
I'm picking it up, heads or tails.
Heads or tails. It's still going to bring me luck. I know he said he's superstitious and he'll only pick up a penny if it's heads up. But he'll pick up any other coin.
No, it doesn't bother me. I'll pick up even the penny.
Yeah. How come I never find paper money laying on the ground?
I found $5 before downtown.
Kylie found $20 one time laying on the ground when we went for a walk.
That's a good score.
Yeah, that was a good score. I find pennies. One time, though, I found a quarter. I hit the big time with that. Go. Look at me. Number 5, what is one thing that you did in your early life that you would like to do again today?
Get up from sitting on the floor quickly.
Yes. To be able to get up, that'd be one thing, too. What would I like to do in my early life? Oh, I know what mine is. I would like to start my family again and appreciate them all the more, because like when they were growing up, you just thought, oh, I can't wait till they start school and then I can have some time to myself, and oh, I can't wait till they can get off to school by themselves, and then I thought, oh, I can't wait till they graduate, and I can't wait till they get married, and I can't wait till they have their kids. And no, I want to relive all of that. That's what I would like to do.
Yeah, I don't want to go back there.
Of course, I'm not going to start a life now with kids.
No.
My kids have already got their inheritance lined up. They don't want to share it with any more. Especially.
Yeah, especially Danny. What was the question again? My ADD kicked in.
What is one thing that you did in your early life that you would like to do again today?
I had fun when we used to rent out the hockey rink at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. after everything was done. We'd go play hockey, me and Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Yeah, that was fun. You know, because, you know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Most people are like, you want to go to bed? No, we got the rink for 2 hours.
Yeah, we're going to use that.
We're going to go sweat and play a sport for 2 hours.
Number 6, name one fictional character you would like to hang out with.
Oh, there are many. I would love to hang out.
The table.
I got excited on this one.
Yeah, I guess so.
I would love to hang out with Cam from Modern Family.
Oh, he would be fun.
I would love that.
Yeah, I would want to hang out with Atticus Finch, because I love To Kill a Mockingbird. It's my favorite movie, my favorite book.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen? It's my favorite. And you know what? I don't have it on DVD. I'm surprised. Of all the movies your dad always buys.
I just now seen, what was the one with Jack Nicholson where he was in the Looney Bin? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Oh, that was a good one too.
No, it was, but I just seen it like this past year.
Really? Jeez. Yeah. No, mine would be Atticus Finch. If I wanted to meet a whole set of characters, you should know this one.
Well, yeah. Andy Griffith.
Andy Griffith and Mayberry. Oh.
What's his name? What was Barney Fife?
Barney Fife, and Opie, and Aunt Bee.
Smallest town in the United States, 3 buildings.
Oh, I would love.
Let's have a parade. Done.
I love Andy Griffith. I have all of the episodes.
Yes, she does. All the magnets.
All the magnets. I got all of those things, and every time it's on, we watch it, and my kids will say, "Oh, Andy Griffith."
I would rather watch The Rifleman than Andy Griffith.
See, I like The Rifleman too. Number 9, if you could eat one food as often as you wanted without worrying about points or calories, what would it be?
I think we've said this before.
We did this one before. Mine is
pizza.
Pizza. Definitely pizza.
All day pizza.
And number 10, what would be your anti-bucket list? Something you have done but would never want to do again. Fall. I don't ever want to fall again. Yes. I even started watching some videos because one of my subscribers had suggested that they have YouTube videos to show you how to get up from the floor if you fall.
Yeah.
But not one of them addressed the fact that both of your knees are replaced. They, like everyone I looked at,
right?
They would say, well, first you get up on your knees. I can't get on my knees. Or then they'd have like get on this one knee, and I can't do that either. Or then another one is like to push your stuff. I have no upper body strength. Or the other one is like work your way, scoot to a couch or something. Well, what if you're outside? What am I going to scoot to? A mailbox, maybe.
A porch or a mailbox or a tree.
Could you see me scooting up to a porch? That would be a sight in itself.
I would ask if you were all right before I started laughing at that.
Well, yeah, but usually I'm up. There's not that many people out, and I'm thinking people would drive by. I would hope that if somebody drove by and saw me.
You fell.
No, it was just Denise and the girl across that was walking her dog. There was nobody else out.
Oh. I would say whatever day it was long ago. Remember, I ran over my feet and I'd go to the hospital. I came here and my feet were all black.
Yeah.
I ran over my feet with a board cart full of drywall. And at the time, it hurt, obviously, but like I checked it at break and nothing. I checked it at lunch. My feet were fine. I checked it after work. They were fine. And then I came over here for dinner and I was hobbling. And I think you asked what's wrong.
Yeah.
And then you made me take my shoe off and my entire foot was black. Well, ever since then, my ankles and my feet are shot. They hurt like.
Well, yeah.
Just nonstop from doing anything. I can't even, like after golf, I'm like, oh, I think I just ran a marathon. It would start with that.
Well, anyway, Joan, these are interesting questions for sure. I am going to tag Suzy BUIE and Valerie Reese. So I'll have the questions down below if any of you want to answer it in the comments. I'd love to see your answers. Looking forward to seeing Suzy Buie's and Valerie Reese's answers too. So if you're new to our channel, please subscribe,
like,
have a comment,
and share.
We'll talk to you guys next week. But you'll see Jimmy's rant tomorrow. Tune in to Jamming with Jimmy.